here playing Farming Simulator 19 on the Millennial Farmer map here. We're still working on planting here yet in today's episode. Got a couple more fields that need some prep work done here. We're almost done with field 8. We're going to get started on planting that here this episode. Looks like there's one last little narrow strip there left. I'm not sure if the hired worker will finish that or not. We'll find out. I just got a hired worker rolling on this here at the moment. I did have course play started on it, but I didn't save the course. There was only a little bit less. It's like, I will just throw a hired worker on it, call it good. Let's see, ones are 6 and 8, I do believe, are planted. 5 is also being prepped here as well. We need to talk about that one here in just a moment. 12 has fertilizer, needs to be cultivated. I'll probably bring the Pro Till up to 12. Speaking of which, did he quit? Yeah, he did quit. I'll probably bring him up to field 12 here next. So let me take care of this here just a minute. Finish cultivating this in. This was planted, was it barley or something on this field, but we just cultivated it under. Didn't bother keeping it. And that does give us one application of fertilizer, by the way, which, as I mentioned there last episode, what's the point of planting the oilseed radish? You can plant any crop you want, cultivate it under. It will give you one application of fertilizer. So I guess maybe oilseed radish might be a little bit cheaper to plant. Maybe that might be the only advantage that I know of as far as oilseed radish is concerned. Okay, we'll just finish this narrow strip here in a minute. Like I said, we'll bring this over to field 12. We'll get them started over there next. Get that field done. Shouldn't take too long to finish that field here with a 9570 RT. I got to get my RTs and RXs and Rs straight here with all the different tractors we got at this point. And we are running the John Deere 2680 high-speed disc. I guess we consider high-speed disc, right? High-speed tillage tool of some sorts. Oh boy, watch where we're going. Gotta say, when this does make very quick work of any sort of tillage. Again, it might not be the widest, but it lets you go like 13 miles per hour, so you're really moving on this field. Ooh, might have to get some fuel for this tractor relatively soon. Yeah, we should probably work on that. We'll maybe see once we get a chance here this episode. We'll get the fuel trailer out, refuel this tractor. But first things first, we're gonna get going on field 12 here. That's a pretty looking lake there. Yeah, looks like they did a nice job with the water on this map. Some maps, when you get on and you look at the water, it's like, oh, that's some seriously fake looking water here, but the water here doesn't actually look too bad. There's some sort of pump house there or something with that windmill there. Let's see, this is field 12, right? Yes. So a reminder, by the way, if you didn't watch last episode, we picked up 3 more fields. 5, 9, and 12. We are just leasing those fields. And wow, what happened to all my money? Oh my goodness. I just noticed that one. I literally just noticed that. I'm like, oh, we're like out of money. Oh, you know what? It probably what happened, Evan, is I slept through the night here. That's probably when it all disappeared. Yeah, I just finished sleeping through the night here before I started this episode. So anyway, field 12. Let's do, I don't know, 2 headlands. That's probably pretty good. No, let's actually do 3 because we had a little bit of a problem on field 9 there with 2. Go with 3 headlands there. A little more room to turn around. First waypoint, drive the course. Oh yeah, you need to be refueled. So, yep. So I noticed. Okay, and he is rolling. We need to get a planter over to field 9. So let's head over to the main farmyard here. And the question is, which planter should we grab? We got the 8260R with 3 tanks on the tractor. Pulling a DB60 with Smart Choice boxes. Also has the liquid and refuge tank on the planter itself. And then, of course, we got the 8RX 410 here. Also pulling a DB60. Reminder everyone, I did trade in the DB90 there last episode. We're having problems with that. From what you folks said, there is an updated version of that DB90 out, though, so I just have to download that, and we'll probably repurchase that DB90. Planter itself is set up with a liquid tank and the refuge tank. And then behind that, everyone, because the tractor itself, apparently, actually, the tractor itself, I'm being told, can support the side tanks. I'll have to maybe try that. But we're pulling the Montag tank thing, something, whatever is behind it. So I might have to try the side tanks here at some point, everyone. Like I said, I'm being told that works. Not sure how, because I've not seen any attachers on this tractor. We'll have to give it a try, maybe. Oh, so yeah, I'm thinking the 8RX, of course, I would, because why not, right? Oh, and I noticed one thing, everyone. We got weeds on the field. Yeah, we got weeds. I don't know why this is, everyone. Of course, as you notice, we are putting herbicide down on the fields as we plant. But we got weeds. Now, I don't know why, everyone, because last year in the game, remember, I did this same thing last year in the game, and all the fields I put liquid herbicide down on did not have any weeds on them. So why I've got weeds this year in the game, I don't quite know, everyone, because yeah, I definitely have to address the weeds on some of these fields here. It's not too bad yet. And this, by the way, is why I'm trying to put liquid herbicide down. The problem at this point is I cannot spray these weeds. You cannot do anything with these weeds. All you can do is let them grow. Yeah, once the weeds are there, there's nothing you can do about them. So again, that's why I'm trying to put herbicide down as we plant, because at least last year in the game, like I said, it worked beautifully. This year, apparently not so much. So, yeah, weeds, you have to keep growing because I can't do nothing about you, thanks to the Seasons mod. Which I still think everyone is a bug. I'm not sure on that, but either that, the people that made the Seasons mod, they maybe need a little help in farmers' education or something. So anyway, let's fill this up here. I'm going to keep putting the herbicide down, I guess. Oh, we're out of money. No, it's full. Okay. Probably the back tank needs to be filled. Might as well fill the planter up here before we leave. Now we're out of money. Okay, time to go borrow more. Typical millennial, just borrow money. Spend it like you ain't got it. And actually, the seeds is fairly full. I probably don't need to bother filling. Well, I made the time to turn around here. Well, I'll go ahead and top this off here before I leave for the field. Oh, it's actually open too yet. Okay. Don't know why it's open, but it's open. By the way, the advantage of the refuge tank there, everyone, it does give you a little bit more seed capacity, so that's why I use that. Why you know, Phil? Am I a little too far away, maybe? A little too far away. Oh, by the way, I got to say, everyone, mobile refill using the seed tender there. Yeah, that's not particularly easy with this Montag on the back. Got to back at kind of an angle there. Try to get close enough that you don't hit the top of the Montag here with the conveyor on the seed tender, but then you got to also be close enough that you actually get to the planter here. So it's a bit, yeah, it took me a couple tries there last time I did it. We'll see once here if on camera we need to do that or not. Okay, off the field. Let's see what that was, a 9. Also, planter, close them covers back up. Okay, off the plant we go. I've got herbicide in it yet, everyone. Like I said, well, I don't know. I guess we're just going to finish out this year with the herbicide. Again, it doesn't look like it's working this year for some reason. I don't know why. If it's maybe something with the changes with the planter I made. Because a reminder here again, I'm on JHHE's new planters here. He did remove the herbicide feature from them. I went ahead and added it back. So it's maybe something I didn't do right here. That's very well possible. It is working. It's using the herbicide anyway. And again, I'm on with the Seasons mod here. It is counting it as fertilizer for some reason. Don't ask me why, but that's the Seasons mod for you. And we'll just get course play going on this here again. By the way, I'm sure he'll need more seeds for this field. I doubt there's enough seed on this planter here to finish that entire field. We probably have enough liquid herbicide, though. I just about said liquid fertilizer there, but yes, herbicide. Actually, herbicide can come in the granular form as well, by the way. I don't know how common that is for farms, maybe, to use that. Okay, let's see what's our course generation here. We're going to go field 9, headland. Let's go probably 3 of them. Oh, well, 4. 3. Yeah, 3 should be good enough. Generate that course. Got a little spot in there. What is this down here? This is, I guess I can't click on it here. I think, is that the biogas? I think that's a biogas plant or something like that down there. That's what it looked like anyway. And we're going to go to the first waypoint. Oh, soybeans. I think we said corn, right? Actually, let's check. It was barley. Yeah, we're just going to do corn down here. I think that's what I said I was going to do. We'll do corn on all these fields. Okay, and drive the course. Course play should wait for him to fold out here, I would think. Although yeah, you never know with course play, so better keep an eye on it here a minute. Okay, that's a roll in here. I think that's all that I can do right at the moment. I got to wait for field 12 to be finished being cultivated. Also got to wait for field 5 to be finished here as well. Double check here. I think all the rest of the fields are planted, right? Yes. 1, 14, 2, 3 are done, and 6 and 8 are done as well. So those fields are all set. Now, on to field 5 here, everyone, where we have a bit of a problem, which is probably where today's episode's title is probably going to come from. You may notice that one. The field is, well, actually, let's go back to that one. The field is partially done. Like a little over half done. Got the headlands done, and he's about halfway done with going up and down. However, you folks see a problem. See any problems? Yeah. Where is he? And I don't know if you can see the tracks here. Well, I guess the tracks disappeared, didn't they? Yeah, I went looking here already. When I drove around the perimeter of this field, I cannot find the tractor, or the applicator for that matter. Let's see, this was the 8RT? I think this was the 8RT we had on this, right, everyone? I believe that's which one it was. So yeah, the John Deere 8RT, I believe that's the tractor we had on this field. I can't find it. Don't know where it is. It's gone. I also cannot find the applicator. I went and checked the shop, everyone. It says we still own it yet. But I have no idea where it is. Last night there I tabbed through all the vehicles. Can't tab to it, so yeah, I think I know what that means, everyone. Not showing up anywhere around here that I see. I'm not sure what happened to it. I don't know. It looks like he quit. Yeah, I don't know where he ended up, everyone. All I know is he stopped at some point there about halfway through. Don't see him. I didn't actually drive up that edge, but yeah. And if something's really like close to the edge, everyone, sometimes you won't see the little icon for it. So, you know, just like go look at the edge and, oh, there he is. But nope, I do not see him, everyone. Gone. Gone. Can't tab to him. Says I own it yet. You know, of course, and if you can't find it on the map, everyone, you can't reset it, right? So, yeah. Our 8RT and our applicator are gone. Literally, gone. No idea, everyone. No idea. And that was on, yeah, that would be a course play that was on that, I do believe. So I don't know what course play did or what. I have no idea. Yeah, no idea, everyone. Not too happy about that, of course. And like I said, if you go to the shop here, large tractors. Let's see, where are the 2020s? That's right, the 2020s are a little further down the list. There we go. The 8RT 2020, look at that. We own one. Yeah, we own one, all right. I don't know where it is, but we own one somewhere. So yeah, we'll have to, not sure what we're going to do about that. I think maybe look in the XML, see what the XML says where its location is. See if I can figure that out. I don't know. Really not sure on that one. Yeah, I need to take care of the fuel on this because I'm sick of seeing that warning message. Let's go take care of that here a minute. Get the trailer out here, the fuel trailer. And you are empty. I think you were herbicide, weren't you? I believe that's what we're using this trailer for. We'll just park that in there, hopefully out of the way for the moment. And our fuel trailer, I believe, is still parked back in here. Yes, it is. Wow, this shed's looking rather empty at the moment. Actually, we got a couple pieces of equipment in here everyone really haven't used yet. We got the John Deere skid steer and really have not used that on the map here yet. Also, the Minneapolis Moline sitting in the back corner there, really haven't used that tractor either. And let's face it, all the equipment we have at this point is like too big for it. So unless we need like a little loader tractor, which at least in the game here we really don't, I don't think. So yeah, that's why that tractor's really not getting used. Same thing with the skid steer too. I mean, what do we really need a loader for, right? Unless we start dealing with pallets or something like that. Don't necessarily need it. Okay, we're gonna try to see if I park in his way here. Will that, will he stop? He is stopping. Oh, hey, he's being refilled. Perfect. Okay. Like I said, when if course play detects a fuel trigger, typically it will refuel itself. So that's good. Now I just need to make sure I probably am ready to get out of the way very quickly here, because once he's done being refueled, I've got a feeling he's probably going to take off. Not sure how much that tractor holds here. It's counting down pretty good here. I take it he is full. Okay. Yeah, look how out of the way. Oh boy. I might have ripped a hole in the fuel trailer there. Well, at least I didn't have to get in and, you know, stop course play. It's kind of easy that way. Just pull up next to him. I don't think you can probably pull up beside. I guess you could try. You got to be close enough you'll actually detect the fuel trigger, right? So, anyway, I can round back there a little bit. Full speed ahead. And at least for now, I'm just going to park this back in the shed here. I don't think I need this. Well, we'll probably need it again at some point. I actually had to do a lot of refueling last year in the game. I don't know why that was. Like I said, I'm a little odd. Actually, even have to refuel vehicles in the game for me. Very rarely do we need fuel, at least when I'm playing single player anyway. I don't know if it's just because I switch out the vehicles that often or what. Don't use them enough, but yeah, we're actually going, it seems like, through quite a bit of fuel here in this map so far. Okay, so let's see what's here. I'm not sure what to do about field 5 here. Let's suppose I get the sprayer out. I didn't actually go down and look at the shop here. Oh wait, RT410. Oh, hey, there it is. Okay, I did go down and actually look at the shop, and that was actually one of the, like, after I drove around the field, I actually went down to the shop. It's like, it's not like at reset at the shop or anything, is it? Hey, and there's our applicator 2 yet. Okay, this was not here before. When I went down here and looked, it was not here. This is, So my theory, I'm just guessing here, something glitched out. Course play was probably being stupid. You know, typical course play, right? Something probably glitched out. I bet it fell through the map, maybe? Or drove off the map, fell off the jack. I don't know which one. And maybe it got to a certain point and then it finally reset itself. Is that possible? That's the only thing I can think, everyone. It's the only idea I have. So anyway, it's back. Cool. Now, I don't know why he fell off in the first place. Probably also empty on... let's see, we're putting liquid fertilizer down, right? Yeah, it's also empty. Well, that's kind of annoying. I have no idea if he was empty or not before, but... probably not. Well, we'll drive this back to the field here, and then we'll get him to hopefully finish that. And then we do still need to cultivate that field yet, because reminder again, everyone, we're putting liquid fertilizer down. We need to have something in between applications before we plant, otherwise that liquid fertilizer will not count. Oh, a little bit of a drive back to the farm. Let's see, we're going to pull up some comments here in a moment to read some comments. Reminder, too, by the way, if you'd like to join us on the RDAllen multiplayer servers, that information, again, down below in the description there. As I said before, everyone, if you have not played multiplayer farming simulator, really should give it a try. It is a lot of fun, if you ask me, especially when it comes to, like, harvesting and stuff like that, where you can have multiple people, you know, a person running a combine, truck, grain cart, that type of thing. Obviously, hopefully, someone that's a little more intelligent than course play running grain cart makes it a lot more fun, if you ask me. Oh, the mirror's down there. I just noticed there's no mirror up top here. Huh. They put the mirror down there. Interesting. One mirror up high, one mirror down low. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying there about the multiplayer server, again, everyone, if you'd like to join us in on TeamSpeak. Again, that information down below in the description. Again, anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules. Okay, we'll just go ahead and top this off here first. It's quicker to fill at the refill spots than drive all the way down to the field there. I do have the trailer sitting there, you know, waiting to fill it up if it needs it. I think we could probably, if we fill it here, I'm thinking we probably have enough to finish that field, I would think. That'd be close anyway. Oh, let's see what's in. That was liquid fertilizer. Yeah, like I said, it fills up a lot quicker here. A whole lot quicker. Oh, you know what? Actually, what is that? That is liquid fertilizer there. I probably should have grabbed that. Oh, well. We'll put it in here at some point. We still got lots of liquid fertilizer that needs to be put down on the other fields, too. So we'll probably be putting that down with some of the sprayers. Looks like we're going to have to do another application of herbicide. It doesn't really matter. Everyone gets herbicide, fertilizer. We're going to have to do one or the other. But yeah, it looks like we'll probably have to do some more herbicide again as the weeds are coming up. Okay, and to the comments here, Maddie was saying, I want to get a PC so I can run all the mods that you have. So what computer should I get that will run FS19 well? Any recommendations? Let's see, recommendations for computers. Well, what I always typically tell people, try to get a good, middle of the road towards high-end PC. That way you'll have a computer that will last you a few years. If you go something a little bit towards the lower end, everyone right away it's out of date. You buy it and it's practically out of date, right? So that's why I always recommend like middle to high. So at least with what's currently out there, everyone, I kind of recommend if you can try to go something in the graphics card of like an RTX 2060. So for your graphics card, RTX 2060, CPU probably, if you're going with RTX 2060, probably something in the AMD Ryzen. Oh, let's see, is it the 3600X? I think it's the 3600X, or is it 35? I forget which one. 35 or 3600X is a pretty good pair with a 2060, if I remember correctly. Or if you like the Intel, probably something like a 9600K. 9600K is probably a pretty good pair with that as well. I've built a couple of higher-end systems here in the past couple months. Not for myself, by the way, but a couple of higher-end systems with 9700Ks and 2080s. So if you really want something that's good, 9700K and 2080s, those make some really killer gaming PCs, if you ask me. And let's see, might as well pick up where we left off here. I think we can hire a worker with this, right? Should be able to. Probably just throw a whole hired worker on this, see how he does. Headland's already done, so he shouldn't have too much problem turning around, right? Although apparently, of course, they must have had some problems, or something had some problems over here. I don't know what. Okay, hire the worker. Off he goes. Wow, 6 miles an hour, really? Oh, wait, we can go faster than that, can't we? Yeah, there we go. Crank that speed up a little there. Oh, 15. Okay, we can really move with this, can't we? Yeah, back to the PC question there. So, like I said, RTX 2060, probably like a Ryzen 30. It's either 35 or 3600. Probably like 16 gigs of RAM should be pretty good. If you can go at least probably a 512 gigabyte, 512 gigabyte SSD. If you can go 1 terabyte, that would probably be better, but for sure 512. And then if you do need more storage, you can always throw in one of those antiquated spinning platter discs. A hard drive, as they would be called. That's anything else to recommend? I think that's probably about it. Okay, so how's 12 looking? Looks like 12's looking pretty good. How are we going over on 9 here? Is that the third headland? I think that's, or no, I only had 2 headlands on this, right? Or was it 3? Must have been 3. So, okay, he's doing the third headland now, looks like. So that's the last headland. Then he's going to start going up and down. Kind of like to get the other planter going here as well. I'm hoping to kind of like maybe try finishing up the rest of the seeding here in this episode. Don't know if that's quite going to happen here, though, because I'm going to have to wait for 5 to finish here. Actually, you know what? 5. I could bring the 9570 or 9470 RX over here. Yes, let's do that. Let's bring the 9470 RX over there with a cultivator. We'll get the cultivator going then in that field. Ryan was asking, how do you get all those pre-release mods? Well, there, Ryan, I'm not aware I'm running any pre-release mods that I know of. All the mods that I'm running were publicly downloaded. Again, a lot of the mods nowadays, everyone are coming off of Facebook. So, if you want at least the American-style mods, everyone, Facebook is the place to be. Definitely highly suggest to go there. Join a couple of the groups on there. There's probably a whole bunch of them now at this point, but typically join a couple of them and they kind of share between them. So, you know, if someone posted on one group, it usually shows up on the other group at some point, right? So, actually, you know what? Grady was asking kind of the same question here. Where do you get your mods? I think we kind of just answered that. Again, Facebook is kind of the place to go. I do have a mod list linked in the description below, everyone, but just keep in mind that's not necessarily the most complete. You can find some of them there, not all of the mods I have. Jim was saying, great video as always. Keep up the great work. Looks like you need to upgrade the John Deere DB90 to the latest version to correct the sporadic planting issue. Sid released a newer version of that planter on JHHG's Facebook page to correct the issue. I did see where Mapper's Paradise... Oh, that's right. Yes, Jim's comment here. Mapper's Paradise did re-release the Millennial Farmer map on Giants Mod Hub for the PC only. Too bad they did not fix some of the issues with the map, such as the Lowry grain sell point. Yeah, it still does not show up in the menu there yet. And that reminds me, I probably should try downloading the latest version of the map, see what's, well, I don't know. Everything's working on the map here so far, so it's like, do I really need to upgrade to the newest version? Yeah, everything's working on the map, so I don't know what to tell you, folks. Despite what everyone said with this map being broken, I have not had any problems on it myself yet. I've not actually tried the other sell point. I actually did not realize there was another sell point. Because, yeah, again, if you go look at the menu here, the sell point does not show up here. Apparently, it does work. It's just the prices don't show up here. And that's probably, well, actually hard to say. It might just be something as silly as true-false value, I think. Oh, I'm going to have horseplay with this, aren't I? I cannot hire a worker for this job because it's already cultivated. So, yeah, I think horseplay goes the other way around. So let's turn this ship around here, go the other way. Okay, Courseplay, you're up. You're next. Course generation, field 5. Headland 2. Yeah, well, I don't know. Can I even do 2? Probably technically only get away with 1. Well, I'll try 1. Let's try 1. See if we can get away with 1. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, because the applicator, I think, is applicator. It's either 12 or 18. So definitely not. Yeah, it must be 18, everyone, because it's definitely wider than 12. So yeah, if it's 18, though, I don't have enough space to get 2 headlands in here with the cultivator, because he's not quite done yet. Okay, and looking at the time, everyone, looks like it is time to wrap it up here for this episode. Like I said, I was kind of hoping to be able to finish planting this episode, but we might need one more planting episode yet, because we still got 5 and 12 that need to be done. Plus, we're going to have to start addressing some of the weeds here fairly soon. Unfortunately, again, I can't address the weeds until growth stage occurs, which probably won't be until day 1, summer, most likely. Well, it might happen day 9, late spring. Well, actually, you know what? I don't think so. Pretty sure you have to actually skip a whole third of the season before you can do anything. So anyway, on that note, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, everyone, thanks for watching, and till next time.